The first thing you do when you're removing the weaving from the loom is turn it to the back and cut that diagonal piece of yarn. Please also remove your name tag. Turn it back to the front side, and then we are simply going to slip each one of those loops, those warp thread, off of the loom from the top and also from the bottom. From the bottom, you can just kind of pull it off. Don't worry, your weaving is secure on the bottom. We don't have to worry about that. The top, though, especially if you haven't woven all the way to the top, needs some love. These top guys we will be tying to a stick. So put the stick in, one loop is in the front, one loop is in the back. Simply tie one knot, then a second knot. We're done with those two, so we'll move on to the next. Put one loop that's in front of the stick, one loop in back of the stick, tie it once, tie it twice. Done with those two. Move on to the next two loops. One loop in the front of the stick because we're tying the yarn to the stick. One loop in the front, one loop in the back. Tie it once, just like you would your shoe. Tie it twice. There's just no bows involved. When you get to the last one, one is a loop and one is just a long straight piece. Same way, tie it once, tie it twice, and that extra little piece you can just cut off so they are all even. The bottom is just fine, but we need to take care of this first little dangly string. I cut off my knot there. I'm taking that dangly part, going through one of the loops. And there's not really a right or wrong way to tie this off. We just need to get it into a knot. So however you figure out a way to just give that a knot so it doesn't come undone is just fine. I pulled through before I tied it. As long as it's tied in a knot, you are golden. Now that looks cool as is, but we need to hang this baby. So get a coordinating color of yarn. Not quite an arm's length for this part. Take one of the ends, one short piece, one long piece, and you're going to tie a knot. Tie it once, tie it twice. You can snip off that extra little dangly, don't cut your knot. Then arc it over. You don't have to have quite that much dangling. Tie it once, tie it twice, and you've made a hanger for your weaving. These long, lovely loops at the top, if you like how they look, you can keep them. Otherwise, you can give them a little haircut. Just don't cut the knots off. Give them a little haircut to tidy up your weaving. Ta-da! You can also snip these little end pieces off. It's good practice if you've tied them first.